Hey, how's it going, everybody? Rob here. Just wanted to go through a few images and show you a little bit of video from last Saturday's wedding, explain a few things for no other reason other than to just help you, give you some ideas and inspiration, tell you what I was going through, and yeah, kind of the background. So, yeah, this is a very traditional, old school Italian wedding. So, lots of old school Italian people there, lots of older people, lots of food. The couple were kind of very, very sweet couple. Nice, nice people. They just like weren't overly glamorous or anything. And I don't look at it that way. I just kind of do the best job I can with who they are and what they are. Really, really nice people though. So I had a blast photographing them. This is a pose in front on the screen that you're looking at right now. This is the groom to the right. That's his groomsman back there. So I got to the church and I wanted to do some off-camera flash. Very straightforward. James talks about this kind of stuff all the time. Just uh, exposed for the ambient, well, underexposed by one stop, and then exposed for your off-camera flash. So it's about a stop over the ambient and exposing for the flash. And I have a flash over here to the right, and another one over here to the left. The two SB800s on the manual setting. So of course, this has been worked on, so I did a little bit of topaz, a little bit of burning, and intensity in that sense. So, all right, let's move on to the next image. Just real quick, just to touch on this, 70 to 200, 2.8, at 2.8, 200 ISO, do individuals of all the different guys. I did different variations of all the different guys, but this was just one of them. Just to get a nice portrait. The sun's coming in from behind the shed over there, and they're just in the shade, just inside the open shade. All right, we're walking around. We're down by the water. There's no leaves on the trees up in our parts yet, so it's looking a little bare. I always have on my camera bag, since I shoot the Nikon, I have the SB800s. I got the 24 to 70, and I just stopped for a real quick shot. Now, when I need a real quick off-camera flash, I have one SB800 in my camera bag. I have two on the stands, and those are on the Pocket Wizards, and they are set to manual, and they're lowered or brought powered up depending on what I need. But when I need a real quick off-camera flash, I pop up the flash on my camera, and I've already got it set to commander mode, and I've got the on-camera flash underexposing, and so I can just hand hold, and I'm holding an SB800. So the camera on-camera flash is acting as commander, and it's firing off the signal. It's pretty accurate for the most part for stuff like that. So when I need a real quick and easy off-camera flash look, I do that. You can see the sun's coming in from behind them, kind of creating that nice little rim light there. So, all right, by the big nickel, we have this big nickel in our area. I got a SB800. You can see that it's cranking in from the side here, but I've also got another. I've got the Novatronics portable battery unit, and I brought an Alien Bee with a small Alien Bee Octodome. I'll show you that in a minute, but that's what's going on here. And there you can see there's my assistant, Travis. He's holding the small Octodome, and he's holding the Alien Bee. I wanted the light coming in from the bottom, to create that look. And that's what I got there. So there's another image, same basic shot. It was a lucky day because it was like today it's really cold. 4 days ago or 3 days ago when I shot this wedding, it was beautiful, beautiful weather. It can be snowing at this time of the year in our parts. As you can tell, I use a little bit of topaz on here to create the kind of look. And you can see over here, there's a little bit of rim light. And there you can see it. It's actually in the picture. That's an SB800 over there. And there's another flash over here, the Alien Bee popping in there. Same idea. This is the two SB800s. We got this rock face down by the park where we went later on. And just want to create that real stark look and work with the landscape. So what do we have here? Okay, this is cool. I just want to show you something new here. Let's go over to this image here. Here's a picture showing the area, with nothing done to it. There's no there's off-camera flash, but it's just, this is the image with no filtration. Now what I did was I have a polarizer. It's kind of a new tool I've been playing with. And so I used the polarizer. Of course, I floated up a little bit more and then burned it a little bit more. But with the polarizer, it just really seemed to really draw out a lot of the intensity of the clouds. So just want to let you know, there's cool ways to create different effects. The polarizer is my latest toy. I was inspired by a scenic photographer workshop that I went to last fall, and they use these neutral density filters and gradation filters and polarizers. They swear by them. So I went and invested a couple $100 in a top quality polarizer. So anyways, hold on, there's some more coming. I'm going to show you some live video of some of the other stuff that I created from this particular wedding. Thanks.
Filled with people, and what we're doing is we're doing the pictures of the parents and family in the church so they can leave right away. And we're going to head out with the bridal party to some cool locations. This church is cool. It's got a wall of opaque windows. So what I'm going to do is I kind of chosen an angle here. I'm going to shoot with 70 to 200. We got Travis right there, who's going to be our reflector boy. And if I go over here, halfway up, well, maybe a little more than halfway, and if I shoot this way, see the quality of the light. It's got a nice, now look here, Trev. Get your glasses off for a sec here. Yeah, it's all blurred, it's not focused. Hold on. There. Well, I'm going to try not to get the cross in the background, but if I get right about here, there, that's nice light there. With the 70 to 200 at 2.8, I'm shooting these at 2.8, maybe down to f4. Shooting from here, it's going to blur out the background. So the fact that there's like a cross, a crucifix there, and some stuff, that stuff's going to be way blown out because I'm going out to 200. Okay, so I'm shooting from there, shooting that way. They're going to be there, so I'm shooting at a bit of a diagonal, so the light coming in off of the wall of windows is coming in. It's like almost modified loop lighting, modified lap lighting. All right, they're here, and we're going to have one reflector, and that's it. There we go.